The men's 200-meter breaststroke finals. 10 years ago at the World Championships, a young guy named Phelps won his first ever World Championship. At those same games, a guy named Brendan Hansen won the World Championship. He was a teenager. He won the World Championship in the 200 breast. He went on, of course, to win several more national titles and Olympic medals. But after Beijing, he hung it up. Stayed away from the pool for 2.5 years. Came back, though, this year, not soon enough to qualify for the World Championships. But we've seen him already here, Rowdy, this week. His performances already have put him in the top 10 in the world this year.
Yeah, and he told us that he was on a mission, and he is so solid in both the 100 and the 200 breast. I would not be surprised if he made this Olympic team next year.
There are the 10 finalists. Hansen by far with the most experience in this field.
The second place finisher of the 200-yard breaststroke at 2009 NC2A Championships from California Aquatics, Sean Mahoney. Lane number 6, after an 18-month break from racing, comes back to win the 100-meter breaststroke at these championships. From Longhorn Aquatics, Brendan Hansen. Lane number 7 was a runner-up in this event at the 2009 National Championships. From Stanford Swimming, B.J. Johnson. This swimmer in lane number 8, a 9-time NC2A All-American. For Stanford Swimming, Curtis Lovelace. Lane number 9 are the individual silver medals. The 100 and 200-meter breaststroke events at the 2010 Junior Pan Pac Championships. For the Peoria area, Water Wizards, Matthew Elliott. Lane number 10 is a member of the NC2A record-holding.
Brendan Hansen,
from Auburn Aquatics.
we saw him already in the 100 breast here, posting those world-class times. This continues to be a bit open. Eric Shanto was here during this week in Palo Alto, but did not swim this 200 breast. There's some other guys. Clark Burkle's got a very good breaststroke. Adam Klein was on the World Championship team 2 years ago. He's at the top in lane 10.
Yeah, and Sean Mahoney is actually the top qualifier from Cal. He was over a second faster than anybody else in this field. But all eyes will be on Brendan Hansen, obviously, with this comeback. One of the greatest American breaststrokers in history. Some argue maybe the greatest. I mean, people like Steve Lundquist and John Hinken might have something to say about that, but he has to be right up there with the best.
And Rowdy, we should say as we watch Hansen go out here in this group in the first 50 that there are a lot of swimmers, a lot of world-class swimmers who are at various stages of comebacks right now entering this Olympic year.
Yeah, we just saw Ed Moses swimming in a consolation final. He's a guy back from 2000. You kind of see Brendan Hansen right up there with that dark cap. There you go. And he told me between prelims and finals yesterday that, you know, he really wanted to have a good 200 breast here. He felt like if he went 210 plus, he'd be really happy with it. He actually swam a time trial between prelims and finals. He just said he needs to race more. He said, Roddy, as much as I can race, that's what I think I need to do best. And I told him he needed to do some little things better when we watched his 100 breast earlier. He said, you're right on. I just need to work, you know, my turns better, my pullouts, my starts, everything that I've kind of forgotten how to do. I don't forget how to swim fast, but I need to work on the little things, and he's doing that much better here in the 200.
102.6 going out. That was 7/10 faster than his prelim.
Looking very good right now. Watch this turn here. Yeah, nice tight turn. 136 plus. He's right on pace to go 210, no question.
That's my question, Rowdy. How much right now is Hansen, is he interested in racing or is it time?
I think it's a combination of both. It really is. He has to do both. It's obviously a time. He wants to put up a time out there to give him confidence, but right now also he has to race. And right now he's blowing away this field. And this is a pretty good field, Ted.
Well, Brendan Hansen continuing to put an emphatic mark on his comeback. He comes in at 2:10.59. That is just off a top 10 time in the world this year. It's almost, it's just shy of 3 seconds faster than his prelim.
A little bit of a nod of a head. You know, he said 210 plus. He can't get more 210 plus than 210.5, can you?
and as we saw, Rowdy, with Hansen in the 100, it's not just it's the distance he's winning by.
Yeah, and in the 200, and remember, this is sort of the beginning of his comeback. You would think the 200 would come back later. Good breaststroke is all about technique, and Brendan Hansen has always been so good at that. Look at he rides that glide. There's no dramatic up and down motion. He draws those hips up. Once he pops those feet together, he points his toes back together. Now watch here at the turn there. The only question I have about the turn, stay with it now. See it, watch him come off. He's fine there. He's still a little long on that, but he takes that dolphin kick a little late. Normally you take it a little bit sooner. A little late on the dolphin kick, but still very solid breaststroke for Brendan Hansen. That small skull out front. He gets more out of his pole than, say, a Rebecca Sony does. And strong all the way through the race, Ted. No let up whatsoever. Really, really good swim for Brendan Hansen.
Well, next week, Brendan Hansen will celebrate his 30th birthday. And he'll do it with a couple of national championships, and in this one, the 200 breast, 4 years removed from the last time he won this crowd. And right now, he's with Alex.
All right, Brendan, 2:10.59. What do you make of that time? Are you happy with it?
I'm really happy with it, actually. Just the way it felt, and to come back strong. Didn't feel so hot this morning, so to come in here and do that, I was really, really happy with it.
You said at the beginning of this meet that you were on a mission. How much of that mission have you accomplished?
Like I told you earlier, I'm not here to get answers. You know, I want to know where I need to be going into the next 12 months, and that was just a great answer for me to find out and be ready next, what is it, 12 months away? 12 months, yeah.
Yeah, it seems like you've gotten some answers. You walk away from this meet with 2 golds in the 100 and the 200 breast. So does it give you an idea of where you need to be in the next 12 months?
No doubt. Just one of those things where confidence is continually growing, and the last time I swam this race in a final, I got passed by 2 guys the last 50, which is like a car crash, and now I'm getting back in the car and kind of driving again. So just to come out there and lead the race from start to finish has been awesome. And like I said before, after the 100, I'm on a mission to be on the U.S. team and to make sure we win a lot of gold.
On the beginning of that mission, congratulations, Brendan.
Thank you.
So Brendan Hansen winning a national championship in the 200 breast. His training partner from Texas, Eric Friedland, swam a personal best to get second, and a tie for third between Clark Burkle and Sean Mahoney. So a very strong statement in Brendan Hansen's comeback. Will return to Stanford to wrap up the ConocoPhillips National Championships next.